What's up, T&V fam? Welcome back to T&V Nation. It's your girl, Tawana.
And your boy, Vaughn. And we are back with another video for y'all. We finally got that THIGHSTOP.
Finally. We've been wanting to try this for so long and just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know this has actually been around for months, huh? It's just, we didn't know what the deal was at first. We didn't know whether, like, select WingStop restaurants had thighs. That's what it sounded like at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then come to find out this was a deal between DoorDash and WingStop, and they created THIGHSTOP. So you got to order through DoorDash, and you got to look up THIGHSTOP.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look up WingStop to see if they got thighs.
You ain't gonna find them. We had that problem, I think. Remember we were looking for thighs at the WingStop, and we said, well, I guess they don't have more thighs. It's THIGHSTOP.
Well, y'all, we got garlic parmesan. That's kind of, they all look kind of weird.
They do look a little weird.
So we got garlic parm and Korean
Spicy barbecue?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Spicy Korean Q is what they call it.
Yeah, some of them have these weird things sticking up, and then like maybe 3 of them look normal, but
It's like the skin peeled.
Oh, peeled off and got
Or
fried?
the batter peeled away or something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It looked like something I would like, though.
Because it look crispy.
I like that crispy skin, y'all.
It does look like it's going to be crispy.
And I'll be going in on the fries with the Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm going down the fries with the ranch.
That's 160 calories.
That's more than ranch.
That ain't 2 tablespoons, though.
No, not at all.
Well, you want to take the first bite?
After we do our thumbnail.
Oh.
You never remember.
You hold up this.
I ain't holding up that messy thing. Oh Lord, that made me think of Murder Show. Murder Show, he said he don't want to do. He tired doing them thumbnails. You going in with that? You know I'm going in with a fry first. Always going in with a side first.
We never had this spicy Korean barbecue stuff.
Oh, so I guess I should go with that first too. Considering we never had it. Let me get a small one. So people were saying they were small, and they are kind of small. Probably about the normal size of a thigh, you know?
Yeah. Are they small?
Or are they normal?
Or they just, right, they just didn't come from hormone-enhanced chickens. Look.
Well, spicy. I like that Korean. It's a little sweet for me, but it's good. It's edible.
It's edible. It's good to me.
Of course. It's good to me too. But it's better to you. So, y'all, what y'all eating on over there? Let us know. Put in the comment section down below. We always like to know what y'all eating on. Y'all didn't even tell me. I want to know what y'all eating.
Y'all ain't been telling us lately what you're eating. Like we ain't even ask.
We asked and we want to know.
What's up with ya? So y'all, it's Chicken Thigh Thursday. How about that?
Imagine if this was soaked in that scorpion sauce.
Oh my God, I don't even want to imagine that. Why you bring that up?
I don't know. The wet sauce just made me think of it. Y'all, I don't want him to do no more of those spicy challenges.
I want to try marinating something in that sauce and then cooking it.
It's probably gonna be hotter.
You think so?
Yeah, you get that pepper cooked all the way through. Y'all, I think that's gonna be hotter.
We'll see.
You know how when you marinate something, man, you get that stuff all up in there. Every bite has it.
All up in there. So y'all, have y'all had the THIGHSTOP? The WingStop thighs.
My kids ain't on none. I guess they don't like thighs. Like, to me, I'm not weird about the pieces of the chicken. Chicken is chicken. Yeah, there are differences between white meat and dark meat. But if you eat a leg, you can eat a thigh. And if you eat a wing, you can eat a breast. But some people are so picky about the pieces of chicken. No.
The only piece I'm weird about is the breast, y'all.
Why?
Now, I will eat chicken breast cut up. You know, like if it's in salad or, if it's in something. But I don't want to just sit and eat a breast.
Why? But you do.
The skin. No, I don't.
When I cook chicken breast, you eat it.
Oh, yeah, but you have it like, what you call it, like deboned and flattened and all that kind of stuff. I mean, like a whole thigh. I mean, a whole breast with the bone in it.
I love it.
To me,
because you get so much.
The bone to meat to skin ratio is not good. It's way too much meat. I like getting a little piece of skin, especially if it's fried. A little piece of skin with every bite.
Oh, okay.
And y'all know that don't happen with a breast.
Would you not eat it? Let's say I got breast for dinner. Would you say I'm not eating that because I don't eat breast?
I'm not gonna do all that. No.
Yeah, you ain't like that. But I don't know. I like that. Because I like the breast meat. I don't mind getting like all that meat and a little skin.
Yo, that reminds me.
What?
Because I had a conversation with a client about this yesterday. So, some of y'all were raised old school. Probably most of y'all that watch us were raised old school. But some parents who were raised old school don't parent old school. So here's the dilemma. You have cooked dinner. Y'all ate it today. Tomorrow we eating leftovers. Kid says, I don't want that. One parent says, well, that's too bad. This is what's for dinner again today. Other parent says, well, we'll just go get him. We'll pick him up some whatever, He don't have to eat this if he don't want it. Which type of parent are you?
Ooh.
Because I was raised with that. Those of us who were raised old school were raised that first way. Ain't nobody gonna be getting nothing special just for you. All that kind of stuff.
I don't know because I can't say whether or not I was raised either way because most of the time my parents cook stuff I really liked this and I didn't mind eating leftovers. So we ate it the next day. I was fine with it. I can't even recall a time I was like, I don't want leftovers. But my kids, I'm gonna tell y'all.
I don't either, but I think it's like, I don't know that refusing leftovers was a thing back then. Like, you wanted it.
You just, and you ate whatever the parents prepared for dinner.
And also, we didn't eat out an eighth as much as these kids these days eat out. So even the thought of, well, can I just get McDonald's or can I just get whatever? True. That wouldn't have even occurred to us.
But I wouldn't have wanted it. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want my parents cook. They cook good food. You think I want McDonald's or something else like that? My kids didn't like leftovers. But it wasn't like, you gotta give me something else. You gotta take me to get something or whatever.
They weren't demanding.
No, they weren't. But what I'm saying is they wanted a fresh home cooked meal every day. So I got to where I would cook just enough for that one day. I cooked a lot because my kids ain't like leftovers. But it wasn't that they didn't want cooked food. It's just they want a hot, fresh, home-cooked meal every day. And most of the time I did it because I like to cook and I liked, home-cooked food, fresh home-cooked food every day too. But occasionally I was like, no, you just got to eat the leftovers.
You ate them?
Well, Until they were old enough to go get their own food.
And then, of course, Uber Eats and all that.
Yeah.
Cancels a lot of that, too.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to go nowhere.
We ain't have all that. Couldn't just Uber eat no food to the house.
Mm-mm. And growing up where I grew up, we barely had anything to go pick up. Bunch of fast food, really.
But my mom cooked good food and my daddy. I wasn't trying to. I ain't want none of that fast food. Could not compare.
Yeah, my mom and grandma cook good stuff, too.
Mm-hmm. Old school parents cook.
Only thing they cooked that I didn't like was liver.
Oh, yeah.
But they would just make 2 hot dogs for me because I was the only one in the house that didn't want that.
So did they force you to eat like vegetables that you didn't like?
There were no vegetables I didn't like.
I didn't like cooked spinach, and my parents tried to force me to eat that one time and say I couldn't go to bed until I ate it. I bet I was going to sit there all night. And eventually they were like, girl, go ahead and get in bed. I sat there for hours. I was not eating. I don't like it.
Power struggle.
But why do parents try to get kids to eat stuff they don't like? Did y'all parents do that? Make y'all eat vegetables you didn't like or anything else you didn't like? It's like, I don't like this. Why are you trying to make me eat it?
They didn't even do the whole just try it. It was like, no, you got to eat it all.
I don't think I didn't want to try it because I tried it before. Like, why do we keep trying this? I know I don't like it.
After the first time, you're no longer trying it.
Yeah.
You're being forced to eat it.
But they didn't do that again because that didn't work for me. Like I said, I sat there all night long.
But you know what? As far as the making the kid try it multiple times, you know, they say, especially with younger kids, sometimes when they try something over and over again, I don't know if the taste grows on them or what, but it's like after 3 or 4 tries, sometimes they actually like it.
That's true. But I wasn't gonna like cooked spinach. I still don't to this day. Except, y'all know the exception.
Well, I'm going to make some and you're going to sit here and eat it.
Except if it's
On
cooked in
video.
eggs.
We're going to go live, y'all, and we're going to make Tawana eat
Shit.
cooked spinach. We're going to be here all night.
Y'all gonna be here all night.
Y'all can be here all night with us.
Giving us a lot of watch time because I'm not eating it. Now, this is the weird thing. I will eat it if it's cooked in something, but I won't eat it as like a side of it on its own. Cooked spinach as the side vegetable. No.
No.
I will not. It do not taste good. Y'all love raw spinach, but y'all can't tell me that cooked spinach and raw spinach taste the same.
They don't.
It does not. You'd be like, what is this? You done?
I'm going to eat one more of them Koreans. That didn't sound right.
No.
I mean, again, we never had the spicy Korean barbecue. But the garlic parmesan, I mean, it's the same sauce.
Yeah. No.
And the thigh is actually my favorite chicken part.
Really? But you always get legs.
From where?
I don't know. I just seem like...
If I go to Popeyes or somewhere like that, I get dark meat, but that's a chicken. That's a leg and a thigh. And the thigh is my favorite one.
Yes.
I could do this.
I do like that it's easier to eat because you don't have to keep getting a new piece of chicken. I mean, I know that shouldn't matter. Yeah, but you don't have to keep picking up a new piece of chicken like that often. You eat on the same one for a while.
How many of y'all in your family, when somebody would cook a whole chicken, everybody had their favorite piece of chicken? Is your family like that?
No, I don't recall my mama cooking like the whole chicken. Maybe to avoid that issue. Like pieces, chicken cut up instead of the whole chicken.
She would cook a bunch of the same piece? That's the same thing you do.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do the same thing. Because everybody in my house like the same pieces for the most part. Like,
could that be because you always cook the same piece? That's why these children don't like thigh.
I used to cook the leg quarters.
And they wouldn't eat the thigh?
They wouldn't eat the thigh. So I'm like, we just have all these thighs wasted. So I just started cooking the chicken. I mean the leg. That's what I used to do. When there was a whole chicken. Like, what if everybody wanted one of the same pieces?
Everybody happened to have their favorite piece, and it wasn't the same piece.
I don't think that would ever happen in my house. Everybody happens to have a different favorite piece. That works out perfectly. And I had a bigger family too, with more kids. When kids tend to like the legs, especially the legs. They also like the wings.
And part of it could have been, that whole, again, the whole old school thing. The adults had already claimed their piece. And so it's like, you ain't gonna argue. Not when you're younger. You're not gonna argue, but I want that one. You take what's left.
So what piece did you get?
I think for me it was the leg. I don't really remember though. Oddly enough, when I got older, when I became a teenager, it became the breast.
Really?
I think it was because y'all know that whole daddy get the biggest piece of chicken thing.
Because that was the biggest piece.
So when I was older, I was feeling myself. So it's like, I'm supposed to get the breast. So I want the breast.
That's what I'm telling y'all. This
I'm doing
mukbanging.
this for y'all.
This mukbanging messing up my diet. But I try to follow the 80-20 rule, which people say is more sustainable. Because you don't restrict. 80% of the time, you eat healthy. 20% of the time, you eat other things that you might want that are higher in fat and higher in calorie. And that's what I do. And I think it's been working because, I've been losing.
It's working, baby.
And what they say, recompositioning my body. It's been working. The weight's been working too.
Well, that's our THIGHSTOP video, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. For those of you who have been lurking, who've been hanging out with us, or maybe this is hanging out with us without subscribing, or maybe this is your first time seeing us, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscription button and subscribe to us. Hit that notification bell next to it so you know when our videos come out. Thumbs up this video. Share it out if you can, and we will catch y'all on the next one. T&V Nation out.
Bye.